comes the radio guy. With all new audio content for the broadcast industry. With voiceover talent, John Gale.
Hello. Welcome, everyone, to a Tuesday edition of The Radio Guy. Hi there, John Gale with you on this special live stream, Facebook and on YouTube. We are on our own YouTube channel now, The Radio Guy. You can find us there. Just search for The Radio Guy. Once you see my smiling face in the little circle, click the channel, hit the red subscribe button. You'll get notifications every single time we load up brand new audio content. Starting a little late today, we do live radio broadcast imaging, voiceover production using our great digital audio workstation, Adobe Audition CS 2020, a part of the Creative Suites package. We are going to be doing some live weather forecasts as I am a part of a group of voiceover artists, radio professionals, some of us even meteorologists that produce weather forecasts for around 220 radio stations across the United States. We're only going to be doing around 20 of those today. I promise we won't do all 220. It's a lot of weather forecasts, and we're going to get started. We use jingles and music beds behind us, and we produce the whole thing live, and we stream it here on Facebook. We want to welcome you, especially if you are involved in radio broadcasting, audio editing, perhaps podcasting or radio production, audio engineering, anything like that. Make sure you say hi in the comments section below. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a little thumbs up. Let us know what city, what state, what nation that you're watching from. We have folks from all over the world that have followed us. Folks from Africa and the UK and the Philippines and Taiwan and Zambia, all over the place. And it's great to be in touch with folks that love to do audio production. We're going to get started right away with our very first voiceover project, and this is for WSEO. This is a station in Nelsonville, Ohio. It's an FM signal, and it's a country format. We're going to show you this forecast view right here. This is what we read off of the copy. Starting up at the top, that's our open, where it says your WeatherBug forecast right there. I've just highlighted it there in blue. This forecast will be airing this afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I said, on WSEO FM. I don't have the frequency on this, and it is a 30-second weather forecast that, since it starts this afternoon, we will only be doing the day parts for tonight, Wednesday night, probably Thursday and Thursday night, maybe Friday morning, and then we'll close right down here at the bottom where it says this is WeatherBug Forecaster blank. That's me, John Gale, on WSEO. All right, so back to the Adobe Audition large screen view here. We've already opened up a brand new multi-track template session using just a dry read. There's no jingle behind me on this one. It's just my golden-throated, warbling, velvet-coated microphone here in track 1. And you can see that we have some effects added to it, some denoise and some mastering in Adobe Audition CS 2020. So we're going to start our recorder now, and you'll see there, yes, indeed, the waveform highlighted in red there, recording as we speak in real time. Now we'll head back to the forecast view, put 30 seconds on the clock, and that's kind of in the nutshell how we will be doing each forecast, except for when we add the music beds behind us on the other productions. All right, let's give this a read. Here we go, starting our timer right now. Your WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening. Mostly clear skies expected tonight. Some light winds out of our northwest with a low temperature, a chilly 23 degrees. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high only reaching 45, and clear skies expected Wednesday night. Cold temperatures, a low of 29. Sunny on Thursday with a high of 61, and partly cloudy Thursday evening, a low of 40. It will be sunny on Friday with a high of 62. This is WeatherBug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, gang, and that was what we call a one take. We like to celebrate the one takes with some confetti. We like to have fun here on the Radio Guy each and every weekday right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we'll switch over here back to the Adobe editing view and let you see as we trim off the front of the forecast, which I believe here's the start. Your WeatherBug. Yes, indeedy. So we're just going to trim right there. And we will highlight and delete everything else. Pull back the voiceover to the very front of the cursor where the 0 marker is. And we will bounce this down to a stereo audio track, a brand new track. And we will add some mastering, some multiband compression to this, and some equalization. As you can see, we're already over a little bit by about 30.5 seconds. We're going to trim real quick right off the bat. Trim this tight on both ends. Otherwise, those will be elongated or truncated. in regards to what we're going to do next, which is a little bit of some compression, some digital compression. We're going to switch from the effects tab up at the top of Adobe Audition CS 2020 down, all the way near the bottom, stereo, imagery, and then time and pitch. That's what we want. And then the sub-menu will drop down. We want the stretch and pitch process. That brings up this box right here, this effects, stretch, and pitch box. And the current duration here, it says 30.718, so that's almost 31 seconds. In the new duration box, if we highlight this, we can arrow up and down. We can put in the new numbers. It's already defaulting to 30 seconds. That's what we want to switch it to. The current duration, 30.718, to the new duration of 30 seconds exactly. We hit apply down here at the bottom, and boom shakalaka. It creates a 30-second read. So let's take a listen to the finished product. 30 seconds for WSEO. Here we go. Your weather bug forecast as we head into the evening. Mostly clear skies expected tonight. Some light winds out of our northwest with a low temperature, a chilly 23 degrees. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high only reaching 45, and clear skies expected Wednesday night. Cold temperatures, a low of 29. Sunny on Thursday with a high of 61, and partly cloudy Thursday evening, a low of 40. It will be sunny on Friday with a high of 62. This is Weatherbug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, so that's our very first weathercast for WSEO, Nelsonville, Ohio. We're going to export this whole file now to my E drive. We're going to save it as an MP3 file. We're going to save it as 44100 hertz, 16-bit MP3, 128 kilobytes per second with a constant bit rate there. And we're going to save it as WSEO FM ADR, overriding yesterday's forecast. Otherwise, I would have a file folder here in my E drive full of weather forecasts for WSEO, and I don't want all those. So we're just going to go over yesterday's, basically. Find it here in my E drive. There it is that we just created, and send it on its way via a protocol called File Transfer Protocol. It's basically kind of like a Dropbox. It actually sends the file, a large file potentially, over the internet directly into a folder that is in a computer somewhere. Okay, in this case, it is the automation computer for WSEO. And it's in their folder and ready to be triggered as a part of their automation software later on this afternoon between 3 and 6. That's kind of how it works in a nutshell. So we're going to move on to the next signal on the list, WKAL. It's a news talk station in Utica, New York, and they've got their own jingle bed. So we're going to open up a different multi-track template session. In this case, we're going to open up a pre-created one that we have with the jingle bed for the music bed for WKAL here in track 1. And again, my voiceover highlighting in red there in real time. In track 2, it's labeled there voiceover and music bed in track 1. All right, so we'll come back, unmute that music bed, and do some editing there in just a second. But let's switch back over to the forecast view for WKAL and put 29 seconds on the clock. This forecast airs this afternoon between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. News Talk, AM 1450 WKAL. Here we go. Oneida County, New York. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. As we head into the evening, a chance of some snow showers likely. Accumulation less than an inch possible with some light winds out of our northwest and a low temperature around 20. It will be mostly sunny and our temperatures won't get very much higher than 31 on Wednesday. And partly cloudy Wednesday evening, a low of 21. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, and I'm going to be over way too long. So in that case, we kind of messed that one up. And yeah, we're going to reread and try to get a little bit more in here. Okay, let's reset it and try again. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. As we head into the evening, a chance of some snow showers by morning. Accumulation of less than an inch possible with some light winds out of the northwest and a low of 20. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, our high only reaching 31, and partly cloudy overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 21 degrees. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. All right, that's the read that we want right there. Now we're going to switch back over to the Adobe editing view and trim this out using our razor tool. Let you see this editing process a little up close and personal. You can see the razor tool, the icon there, that actually is just trimming off this WAV file. We'll highlight everything we didn't need. This is the voiceover portion that we need. line it up directly underneath the music bed for WKAL. Now we're going to bounce down both these audio tracks together into a brand new stereo audio file right here. Add some mastering and effects. Let's take a listen to the finished product. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. As we head into the evening, a chance of some snow showers by morning. Accumulation of less than an inch possible, with some light winds out of the northwest and a low of 20. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, our high only reaching 31, and partly cloudy overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 21 degrees. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. All right, that looks good. We're a little bit over, it looks like, on our 30, so let's zoom in tight here. Just like so. And we're going to actually go ahead and compress this one to make this fit into the perfect 30-second read. So time and pitch again, stretch and pitch process, 30 seconds. Boom, there we go. Radio. Perfect. All right, Control-Shift-E is the shortcut to go ahead and save this file as an MP3 to my E drive. We're going to name it here WKAL AM80R right here. Overriding yesterday's forecast. Let's go ahead and look for it and send it on its way to Oneida County. Off it goes over the internet via FTP to New York. All right, we're going to move on now to WZCC. WZCC is in Chiefland, Florida. It's a dry template, so we'll do a dry read for them. Open up a dry template right there that just includes some denoise and mastering on my microphone. Start the recorder there, put 30 seconds on the clock. Switch to the forecast view. And let's give this a go for Country Legends Radio, Chiefland, Florida, airing tonight between 3 and 6 p.m. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening. Clear skies expected, our low temperature around 46. It will be sunny and breezy on Wednesday with a high reaching 68. Clear skies overnight Wednesday evening. Light winds out of our north and northeast, a low of 48. And sunny on Thursday, a high of 72. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. And that's a one-take read for WZCC. Easy enough. Easy peasy puddin' and pie. We'll switch over here to Adobe Audition CS 2020. We've trimmed out the voiceover, lining it up to the zero cursor, bouncing it down to a new stereo track, adding the mastering and effects. Let's listen. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening. Clear skies expected, our low temperature around 46. It will be sunny and breezy on Wednesday with a high reaching 68. Clear skies overnight Wednesday evening. Light winds out of our north and northeast, a low of 48, and sunny on Thursday, a high of 72. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right, sounds good for WZCC. We're just going to trim this up now before we send it on its way to the radio station to play later this afternoon, their weathercast for tonight. So Control-Shift-E is the shortcut as we trimmed up the front ends and the back ends of that just to make it nice and tight. Going to name it WZCC and save it as an MP3. Find it in my E drive here and send it on its way via FTP, that MP3 file, via FTP. There we go. Off it goes into the wild blue yonder. On time, good job. We're going to move on now to Fairborn, Ohio. WGNZ is up next, an AM signal. 1160, I think it is. Maybe 1110 a.m., not quite sure. I think it's 1110, yeah. WGNZ, they've got their own jingle bed. We're going to open it up right here in Adobe Audition right behind my head here. This includes the jingle bed in track 1, my voiceover in track 2. This airs this afternoon between 3 and 6 p.m. Christian News Talk format, 28 seconds on the clock. Let's look at the forecast. And long promotional close here. Only have about 14 seconds of weather. Let's see what we've got. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening, clear skies tonight with some gusting winds out of the northwest, a low temperature of 24. Sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 47, and clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 34. When your drain lines are clogged, you don't know what to do, call Greenview Plumbing, 937-825-7569. Licensed, bonded, insured for all your plumbing needs. Call 937-825-7569. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. All right, that'll work right there. And that's what we call a one-take Johnny G. Yes, indeedy. We like to have the confetti explode over our heads and celebrate those. Using our razor tool, we're just going to zoom in now to the Adobe Audition large screen view and line it up directly underneath the jingle bed as it begins to fade out. Oh, I went a little long on this, so I'm going to go early. All right, let's bounce down both the audio files together, add the mastering and effects, and let's listen finished product for WGNZ AM radio. Here we go. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening, clear skies tonight with some gusting winds out of the northwest, a low temperature of 24. Sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 47, and clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 34. When your drain lines are clogged, you don't know what to do, call Greenview Plumbing, 937-825-7569. Licensed, bonded, insured for all your plumbing needs. Call 937-825-7569. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. All right, looks good. If you guys have any questions, we're just doing some live radio broadcast production. If you have any questions about some of the software that we use, any of the equipment that we use to stream, or even do the microphones and all kinds of stuff, we'd love to engage with you a little bit. Say hi in the comments section and ask your questions. No question is a stupid question, that's for sure. All right, we're going to switch over. Excuse me, little frog in the throat there. And we're going to name this file WGNZ AM ADR and send it to my E drive as an MP3. Now we're going to find it, and over the internet, it's going to be sent via FTP, kind of like a Dropbox technology. The file's going directly into a folder and to a computer, though, where it will trigger in the afternoon in Fairborn, Ohio. We're going to move on now to WQBR. It's a pair of country stations in Altoona and Scranton, Pennsylvania, called The Bear. And it's a dry read for both of these, 20 seconds on the clock. And we have an evening and an overnight forecast. You guys can read along with me here. This one is for the evening, so we're going to give them a little bit of tonight and then go right into Wednesday morning, Wednesday and Thursday night. Jamie Pallett. Jamie Pallett's in the house. Welcome, Jamie. He says, would you do the weather info via FTP for our station Shack Radio? I would indeed. Prices that you charge, we can talk about that in a private message, Jamie. I'm willing to work with you, depending on what you're able to afford. I'm assuming you're an internet radio station. We do an internet radio weathercast right now for a Philadelphia stream called Boss Radio. Famous Boss 56, I believe is the name of it. But yes, we do indeed. You can shoot me up with a message, Jamie, here on Facebook, and we'll talk about pricing. Okay. All right, we're going to start our recorder here in Adobe Audition CS 2020, and let's read that 20-second read for evenings on WQBR. Here's the latest forecast from the Bear. No, I don't want that one. Sorry, reading it wrong. Here's the latest from the Bear Country Weather Center for tonight. A slight chance of some snow showers expected by morning, gusting winds, and partly cloudy skies. A low temperature of 27. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, a high reaching 40. Still a bit breezy in the afternoon, and partly cloudy Wednesday night, a low of 25. I'm John Gale from WQBR. All right, that's a one-take read for WQBR Radio. The evening forecast is almost in the can. We're just going to trim it up using our razor tool in Adobe Audition CS 2020. We'll switch here to the camera right view, bounce this down to a stereo audio file, add the mastering and effects, multi-band broadcast compression, equalization, just trimming up the front ends here in the back end. Let's take a listen to the finished product for WQBR Evening in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Here's the latest from the Bear Country Weather Center for tonight. A slight chance of some snow showers expected by morning, gusting winds, and partly cloudy skies. A low temperature of 27. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, a high reaching 40. Still a bit breezy in the afternoon, and partly cloudy Wednesday night, a low of 25. I'm John Gale from WQBR. All right, that looks good for QBR, the evening read. We're going to go ahead and save this to my E drive, overriding yesterday's forecast. We'll look for it here and find the MP3 we just created right behind my head. Let me get out of the way there for you. All right, off it goes via FTP to Pennsylvania. Now we can move on to their overnight read. So we'll keep the multi-track template session, just delete the file in track 1. And this is the overnight read, 20 seconds again. Here we go. Same read. We're just going to start the day part a little bit later with, morning sun. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR as we head into the day. Mostly sunny skies expected with some gusting winds out of the northwest in the afternoon, a high reaching 40. Partly cloudy overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 25, and sunny skies on Thursday, a high of 52. Cloudy Thursday evening, a low of 36. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. And we weren't recording. Ha! We were not recording on that one. That's crazy. That's a juvenile mistake. Crazy, crazy. Somebody help me. Help me! One more read. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR as we head into the day. Mostly sunny skies expected with some gusting winds in the afternoon. A high temperature of 40. Partly cloudy Wednesday evening, calm winds, and a chilly low of 25. Sunny skies on Thursday with a high reaching 52. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. And that's 3 that we want there for WQBR overnight. Just going to find the front end of things. Switch to the Adobe Editing Large Screen View. Using our razor tool, we'll trim out the rest. Pull this back. Line it up and add the compression, multiband equalization. We're shy of our 20 a little bit, so we're going to digitally stretch this file a little bit. Going up to our Effects tab, we'll scroll down to Time and Pitch, and then the Stretch and Pitch process. Current duration, 19.8. That needs to be 20 here, so we'll just highlight, arrow key down, and find it like a giant tote board, except it's decreasing instead of increasing. Hit apply, boom shakalaka boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Here's the latest from WQBR as we head into the day. Mostly sunny skies expected with some gusting winds in the afternoon. A high temperature of 40. Partly cloudy Wednesday evening, calm winds, and a chilly low of 25. Sunny skies on Thursday with a high reaching 52. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. All right, that looks good for the overnight read for Altoona and Scranton, Pennsylvania. WQBR is in the can overriding here. Yesterday's forecast, we'll find it here in the E-Drive. Jamie, if you're still with me, brother, it says community station. Is it online only or is it terrestrial as well? I'm not sure if you're still in the room or not, but if you are, let me know. On time, good job. We're going to move on to KULH. KULH is in Brookfield, Missouri. This is an FM signal. And we'll close out this multi-track template session we just finished for QBR. Open up a brand new one for KULH that includes their jingle bed here for a Christian radio station, a Christian contemporary format called The Wave. 3 to 6 p.m. this forecast airs, and we put 28 seconds on the clock. Starting with tonight, let's see what we've got. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening, clear skies expected, some light winds out of our southeast, a low temperature of 38. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 65 with some breezy conditions in the afternoon. Mostly clear overnight Wednesday evening, still a bit windy with a low of 51, and sunny on Thursday, a high reaching 70. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. And again, guys, we were not recording that. It's crazy. That's twice I've forgotten to do that. If I do it again, I get to be beaten about roughly around the head and neck. I know, it's awful, but we do it occasionally here to get things together. Just kidding. Here we go. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening, clear skies expected tonight. Some light winds out of our southeast, a low temperature of 38. Sunny and breezy on Wednesday with some gusting winds in the afternoon, a high of 65. And mostly clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 51. Sunny on Thursday, a high of 70 degrees. Partly cloudy Thursday night, a low of 52. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. That's the read that we want anyway. It sounded much better anyway the second time around, didn't it? Yes, it did. I thought so too. All right, let's scroll back to the front of the forecast right here. Using the razor tool, we're going to trim it out, highlight and delete everything else, drag this back, line it up directly underneath the music bed. Looks good there. We'll pull back just a little bit more. Bounce down both these audio files together as one. Add some mastering and effects. You can see a little bit of a long drag out of the music bed there. They gave us too much. We're going to trim and fade out, but let's listen to what we got so far. Here we go. Yes, baby, KULH. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening, clear skies expected tonight. Some light winds out of our southeast, a low temperature of 38. Sunny and breezy on Wednesday with some gusting winds in the afternoon, a high of 65. And mostly clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 51. Sunny on Thursday, a high of 70 degrees. Partly cloudy Thursday night, a low of 52. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, right there is what I'm talking about. So we're going to take it about that much out with the music bed and then just highlight and add a quick fade, fading out to what we've highlighted, and that gives us the good fade that we want. Scroll back to the front of things. That's a fade out tool under favorites, by the way. We'll delete the front end, some dead air there in the very top of things. This is ready to be exported to KULH-FM, Brookfield, Missouri. It's in the can. Let's go ahead and save it as an MP3. Overriding yesterday's forecast, we'll go ahead and look for it here in the E-Drive. And off it goes via FTP over the internet. On time, good job. We're going to move on to KEYE. Closing out this template session that we just made for KULH, we will open up a dry template. No music behind me on this one. This is an AM country format. Airing 3 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll put 25 seconds on the clock as we wait for the National Weather Service. There it is. Perryton, Ochiltree County. This is Texas. 25 seconds on the clock. Switch to the forecast view. You guys can read along with me. We'll start tonight through probably Thursday night. Here we go. Here's the forecast. Nope. One more read. Reset. Here's the forecast from the KEYE WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening. Clear skies tonight. Some gusting winds out of our south. A low temperature of 45. Sunny and very windy on Wednesday with a high reaching 76. And clear skies expected overnight Wednesday evening. Still a bit breezy with a low of 52. Sunny on Thursday, a high of 81. I'm John Gale from your country, KEYE. All right, looks good. We're a little shy of our 25, so we'll switch over here. That's a one-take Johnny G. We'll go ahead and look at the Adobe Audition large screen editing view and trim off the voice over the forecast. Right there's the front. Highlight and delete everything else. Drag this back, bounce down, and add some mastering and effects here. And you can see, oh, you know what? We are going to be okay. I believe we're right at 25 with this, unless I made a mistake, which could be. Let me look here. Take a look. Here's the forecast from the KEYE WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening. Clear skies tonight. Some gusting winds out of our south. A low temperature of 45. Sunny and very windy on Wednesday with a high reaching 76. And clear skies expected overnight Wednesday evening. Still a bit breezy with a low of 52. Sunny on Thursday, a high of 81. I'm John Gale from your country, KEYE. Thomas Dutra's in the house. He says he loves showing up when the confetti is a-flying. Yeah, me too. I like the confetti effect. Here we're going to switch over to the right side view and stretch this a bit by about half a second, I believe. Yeah, no, not even half, just a tenth of a second even. 25 is what we need it to be right there. Perfect. Apply and
boom shakalaka.
There we go. Control-Shift-E is the shortcut. We're going to save it to my E-Drive as KEYE AM ADR overriding yesterday's forecast. Man, I got an itchy nose here. KEYE is in the can. Let's go ahead and send it as a MP3 over the internet via FTP to Perryton, Texas. Now we'll do their FM signal, also called KEYE. Another dry read for them. 25 seconds on the clock again. 3 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time and AC up-tempo format 93.7 FM. Perryton's great music station. Let's go ahead and start our recorder and see what we've got. From the MyFM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening, clear skies tonight with some gusting winds out of our south, a low temperature of 45. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 76. Some windy conditions in the afternoon will give way to clear skies Wednesday night. Still a bit breezy with a low around 52. I'm John Gale from Perryton's great music station 93.7 MyFM. Happy Tuesday to you, Anita Day Conchita. Welcome back, you sleepyhead. We're going to use our razor tool and go to the Adobe Edition large screen view, trim out all of this, find the front of the forecast right there, and highlight and delete everything else. Drag this back, add the mastering and effects, changing it to a stereo audio file. And let's listen. From the MyFM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening, clear skies tonight with some gusting winds out of our south, a low temperature of 45. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 76. Some windy conditions in the afternoon will give way to clear skies Wednesday night. Still a bit breezy with a low around 52. I'm John Gale from Perryton's great music station 93.7 MyFM. All right, looks good. We need to trim and just do a little bit of some compression. As you can see, we're a little bit over by about a tenth or 2/10 of a second. Let's go to the time and pitch, stretch and pitch. This time we're going to go down from 25.228 to 25. Hit apply and boom shakalaka. There we go. Control-Shift-E being the shortcut. We're going to save it to the... You like that? That is my friend, let's see, what's his name? Brent Allen from Indiana. He voiced that for me the other day. Thank you, Brent. KEYE FM's in the can. Going to go ahead and find the forecast here and send it on its way via FTP over the internet. If you didn't know already, we are now going to be doing some voice tracking on a daily basis for TNN Radio. I'm going to be doing the evening shift from 7 to midnight. That's Eastern Standard Time for a country... formatted internet stream called tnnradio.com, TNN Country Radio. So very soon we will be doing live streams of just the voice tracking and probably scale the weather way back. All right, we've been doing weather for just almost about a year now, about 10 months. And love doing the weather. We'll keep doing the weather, but it'll be much more fun now that we can do different things, just like a regular DJ shift. Birthdays and funny trivia and contests and all kinds of fun stuff. So be standing by for that. It will be happening very, very soon. KIULAM is a dry read. So we're opening up a brand new dry template for them. Airing 6 to midnight Central Standard Time, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Clear skies expected tonight. Light winds out of the south and southwest. A low temperature around 40. It will be sunny and nice on Wednesday afternoon. A high of 78 with some breezy conditions later on. Becoming mostly clear Wednesday evening. A low around 45 and sunny on Thursday. Again, a beautiful day. A high of 76. Mostly clear Thursday evening. A low of 41 and sunny on Friday. A high of 67. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. I had a little fizz with my mouth there. I'm not gonna be able to tell if it sounded bad or not until I listen to it. But we'll call it a one take. Yes, indeed. And we'll switch back to the Adobe editing view. Bounce this down to a stereo audio file, adding the mastering and effects. Yeah, it sounds like fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little more work. But that's okay. A little more side work for me. Not for you to watch, but for me, definitely some extra side work. All right, this is bounced down. We'll add the mastering and effects. Let's listen. Here's your Western Kansas weather. All right, I think I added the compression twice. For this evening, clear skies expected tonight. Light winds out of the south and southwest. A low temperature around 40. It will be sunny and nice on Wednesday afternoon. A high of 78 with some breezy conditions later on. Becoming mostly clear Wednesday evening. A low around 45 and sunny on Thursday. Again, a beautiful day, a high of 76. Mostly clear Thursday evening, a low of 41, and sunny on Friday, a high of 67. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. That was a little saliva. Mostly clear. Anyway, I'm going to keep it. Control-Shift-E is the shortcut to save it as an MP3 to my E drive. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, sometimes you have spit in your mouth. It's all right. We don't have to be totally like an actor here. We can sound like a real person, right? KIUL is in the can. We're going to send it on its way via FTP over the internet on time. Good job. We're going to move on. KKGM is up next. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Another dry read for Southern Gospel format. Airing tonight between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 20 seconds on the clock. Here we go. 16:30. Forecast view for you. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the evening, mostly clear skies tonight, light winds out of our south and southeast, a low temperature around 45. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a nice day, a high reaching 73, and clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, some gusting winds out of our south and a low of 54. All right, right there, and we're a little bit over as well because this is the dry close, but that's okay. We're going to call it a one take. Yes, we are. Scroll back to the front, and using the razor tool, we'll trim it out, bounce it down, and add our mastering and effects here. Let's look at this up close and personal. Yeah, we're almost at 21. Let's just trim it up real tight. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji, love. The 16th. All right, I screwed up there on the from. I dropped my from. We'll rebounce down. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji, love. I appreciate that. All right. Zoom in here again real tight. There's the from. And now up to the effects tab we go. Effects, and then down, down, down to the time and pitch, and then the stretch and pitch process. We want this to be a perfect 20, not a 21. So we're going to shave off about a second and 0.2 of a second, making it a 20. Hit apply, and boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Let's listen. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the... All right, perfect. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut. We're going to save it now to the E drive. Naming it KKGM AM ADR. Sorry, almost named it the wrong file. That would be very, very bad. Overwrite that forecast. We'll go ahead, find it here at my E drive, and send it as an MP3 over the internet via FTP. On its way to Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. Huge geographical area. WTBH is up next on the Radio Guy. If you just tuned in, we're doing some live radio imaging, some weathercasts for this portion of the stream. WTBH is a station in Chiefland, Florida, an FM signal. Joyful Sounds Radio 91.5. They've got their own jingle bed here in track 1 right behind my head. In track 2, we have armed my microphone and start the recorder there. You'll see me highlighting in red there the waveform in real time. This forecast will be airing this evening between 6 and midnight Eastern Standard Time in Chiefland, Florida, Levi, home county of station, Dixie County. Let's go to the forecast view, put 30 seconds on the clock, and let's give this a read. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. Clear skies expected, light winds out of our north, our low temperature around 46. Sunny and breezy again on Wednesday with a high reaching 68, and clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 48. Sunny on Thursday, another nice day, a little bit breezy in the afternoon with a high of 72. That's the latest forecast. From 91.5 FM, I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, we're a second shy. I think we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and trim it out. We'll call it a one take, Johnny G. Yes, indeed. Trim out the voiceover here. We'll switch to the Adobe Editing large screen view. Let you see the process a little up close and personal. I'm going to pull it forward a little bit. Let the music start off first. Bounce down. Both the tracks to a brand new... Oh, thank you for the Pac-Man emoji, love. Here we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right, add some mastering and effects. Let's listen. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. Clear skies expected, light winds out of our north, our low temperature around 46. Sunny and breezy again on Wednesday with a high reaching 68, and clear skies overnight Wednesday. All right, right off the bat, it was a little too long of a wait there on that one. We'll rebounce down there. That one's much, much better. Let's keep going. High reaching 68 and clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 48. Sunny on Thursday, another nice day, a little bit breezy in the afternoon with a high of 72. That's the latest forecast. From 91.5 FM, I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, right there, we just want a little bit of a fade out is what we want. So we'll go to the 30-second mark there. That's where we'll need to be out by. Add a little fade here by going up to the tabs up at the top under favorites. About halfway down, we've highlighted the music jingle bed there that we want to fade. Hit the fade out button, and there we go, a perfect fade.
Shakalaka.
Just like that. Doesn't that sound good? Yes, indeedy it does. Let's clear out that time selection. Scroll back to the front of things. Trim off the little bit of dead air so it starts right into the production. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut to save it as an MP3 to my E-Drive, my solid-state 5 terabyte E-Drive. Overriding yesterday's forecast, we'll go ahead and find it here. We just saved it, and there it is. Off it goes via FTP over the internet to Chiefland, Florida. Now we can move on to Louisiana. Yes, indeedy. This is a dry read. We'll close out this template behind my head and open up a dry template that just has some denoise and mastering on my microphone for WTYJ FM. And we'll put 30 seconds on the clock. Start the recorder there. Switch to the forecast view. This airs between 4 p.m. and 6 a.m. overnight. For WTYJ, WMIS, the Weather Lab. Here we go. From the WTYJ... Oh, I just hit my microphone with my thumb. One more. From the WTYJ WMIS Weather Lab overnight, clear skies expected, light winds out of our east and northeast, a low temperature around 40. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, our high reaching 68 degrees, and mostly clear overnight Wednesday evening, some light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 45. Sunny again on Thursday, another great day, a high reaching 72. Mostly clear Thursday evening, a low of 50. This is John Gale reporting. All right, my friends, and that is a one-take read for WTYJ WMIS Louisiana, Ferndale, Louisiana, Natchez, Adams, Jefferson, Franklin County. Find the front of things here. We'll switch to the Adobe Editing large screen view, let you see this editing process a little up close and personal as we do some voiceover work, some weather forecasts. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love. I wish I could pop them, but I never can get to them in time. Bounce this down to its own new audio stereo track, add some mastering and effects. Let's listen to the dry read for WTYJ. From the WTYJ WMIS Weather Lab overnight, clear skies expected, light winds out of our east and northeast, a low temperature around 40. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, our high reaching 68 degrees, and mostly clear overnight Wednesday evening, some light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 45. Sunny again on Thursday, another great day, a high reaching 72. Mostly clear Thursday evening, a low of 50. This is John Gale reporting. All right, good 30-second read for WTYJ. Let's go ahead and save it. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut, needs saved. Jesus can do that. All you got to do is call on him. He'll save you from eternal damnation, a life without God. All right, WTYJ, enough preaching today, John. There it is. Let's find that MP3 and send it over the internet via FTP on time. Good job. We can move on now to WGRI, Cincinnati, Ohio station. Closing out this template for Louisiana, we'll open up a brand new one right here with a jingle bed for Cincinnati, WGRI. In track 1, we see WGRI's music bed. Track 2, my voiceover, highlighting in red in real time, 10:50 a.m. This forecast airs this evening, 6 to midnight. Christian News Talk. 24 seconds on the clock. Here we go. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the northwest, a low temperature, a chilly 26. It will be sunny on Wednesday, our high only reaching 50, and clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 36. Sunny again on Thursday, a high of 63, and clear skies Thursday night, a low of 44. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that's good, and we'll call it a one-take read for WGRI AM Cincinnati, Ohio. Using the razor tool, we're just going to trim out the voiceover. Switch to that view and let you see it up close. As we scroll it back, line it up directly underneath the music bed. We went a little bit long, a couple milliseconds long on this, maybe a half a second long. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love. Right here, we're just going to add a trim and do a little crossfade right there to shorten things up a bit. Bounce down both the audio files together, add the mastering and effects we need. A little artifact there at 27. We'll figure that out in a second. Let's listen to what we have so far. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the northwest, a low temperature, a chilly 26. It will be sunny on Wednesday, our high only reaching 50, and clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 36. Sunny again on Thursday, a high of 63, and clear skies Thursday night, a low of 44. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, good. That was a perfect little read there for GRI. Control-Shift-E. Sorry about that. My mouse sometimes doesn't work with my brain at the same time, especially when I poke myself in the eye. Oh, my goodness. I'm cracking myself up today. WGRI's in the can, saving it as a MP3. We'll find it here in my E drive. Whoops. That's the wrong one, guys. We don't want that one. There it is. WGRI. Off she goes via file transfer protocol. Boom shakalaka boom. We're going to move on to WHKO, Urban Signal, Dayton, Ohio, part of the Cox Radio Broadcast Group. WHKO FM. Start our recorder and put 30 seconds on the clock. Switch to the forecast view, Dayton, Ohio, 6 to midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight. This one's got the funky music we're going to dance along with. Hold out for that. It's always fun. Let's start our timer right now. From the 24-hour Miami Valley Weather Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some light winds out of our northwest, a low temperature, a chilly 24 degrees. It will be sunny on Wednesday, our high only reaching 47, and clear skies expected Wednesday evening, a chilly low of 35. Sunny and breezy on Thursday with a high of 61, and partly cloudy skies Thursday evening, a low of 44. Sunny on Friday, a high of 62. That's your Dayton area forecast from the WeatherBug Weather Center. I'm John Gale. And that was a one take for WHKO. Pretty sweet, if I don't mind saying so myself. Using the razor tool, we'll trim it out, line it up directly underneath the music bed here, bounce her down together, and let's take a listen. Here we go. From the 24-hour Miami Valley Weather Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some light winds out of our northwest, a low temperature, a chilly 24 degrees. It will be sunny on Wednesday, our high only I forgot to add the mastering. Let's do that and keep going from there. Sunny on Wednesday, our high only reaching 47, and clear skies expected Wednesday evening, a chilly low of 35. Sunny and breezy on Thursday with a high of 61, and partly cloudy skies Thursday evening, a low of 44. Sunny on Friday, a high of 62. That's your Dayton area forecast from the WeatherBug Weather Center. I'm John Gale. All right, good read there. It was a little long there on my voiceover. Anything I can do to fix that? Well, sure there is. We can add a couple of little crossfades. Like here's one. And here's another. Rebounds. Just see what the inside. Weather Center, I'm John Gale. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, WHKO's in the can. Just going to trim this off and get ready to send it to Dayton. My own hometown there, Dayton, Ohio. Turning into quite a little rat trap. Let's switch to the Adobe editing view and get rid of those disco lights. Let's save this to WHKO, FM, EV. Yeah, Dayton. Just Mayor Nan Whaling has destroyed the city of Dayton. Hey, Joel Peter, voiceover guy. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Glad you're with us in the house today. Joel Peter. WHKO's in the can. Gonna go ahead, switch to the camera right view, and send this on its way to Dayton, Ohio. On time, good job. We can move on to Cincy now. Whoops, we're moving all over the place. WCVX AM. Closing out the template for Cox Broadcasting will open up. WCVX, this has a jingle bed here in track 1. Track 2, my voiceover there. This is 1160 AM Christian Talk, 6 to midnight Eastern Standard Time, 30 seconds on the clock. Switching to the forecast view. Here we go. Ketmoy Printers. These people, they've been sponsors for 10 months. Here we go. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of our northwest, a low of 26 degrees. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 50. Clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 36, and sunny again on Thursday with a high of 63. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. And that, yes indeed, a perfect one-take read. Think I'm going to clip that and add some verb. Hey, you got to do, Joel, what you got to do, my friend. That's all right. Clip it and add some verb. Scroll back. Switch to the Adobe Editing Large Screen View. Bounce. Whoops, we forgot to unmute the music bed. Can't do that. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love, everybody. Tiny little emojis today. What's that about? I'm not sure. They were much bigger before. Honey, I Shrunk the Emojis. Bounce down both these tracks together as a stereo audio file. See? They're tiny. Add some mastering and effects. Let's listen. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of our northwest, a low of 26 degrees. It will be sunny and mild on Wednesday, a high reaching 50. Clear skies overnight Wednesday evening, a low of 36, and sunny again on Thursday with a high of 63. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. Perfect there. For WCVX, it's in the can. Just going to go ahead and trim it out and find the front of things and get rid of that as well. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut to save it to the E drive. Going to name it WCVX AMEV. Highlight and paste there, and overwrite, find the forecast as an MP3 in my E drive. Solid state 5 terabyte E drive. Off it goes via the internet. File transfer protocol in the can. Moving on from Cincinnati to WPLK, Palatka, Florida. Nostalgia station, East Central Florida, I believe. WPLK 800 AM, 98.3 FM. They play anything. From 6 to 10 tonight, this forecast will be airing. 30 seconds on the clock, please. Here we go. Switch to the forecast view. Read along with me from the open. We'll go tonight through probably Thursday night and close. Starting our timer now. From the WPLK Weatherbug Weather Center for tonight, clear skies expected, light winds out of our north, a low temperature of 51. Sunny and mild on Wednesday with some breezy conditions in the afternoon, a high reaching 67, with a chance of showers overnight Wednesday evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies and a low of 54. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3, Palatka. And that is a one-take read for WPLK, AM and FM. Palatka, Florida, yippee-ki-yay. All right, highlight and delete everything we don't need. Drag back the voiceover to the front of the cursor, unmute the music bed, bounce it down, add the mastering and effects we need. Let's take a listen. From the WPLK Weatherbug Weather Center for tonight, clear skies expected, light winds out of our north, a low temperature of 51. Sunny and mild on Wednesday with some breezy conditions in the afternoon, a high reaching 67, with a chance of showers overnight Wednesday evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies and a low of 54. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3, Palatka. If you just tuned in, we're doing some live radio broadcast audio production. In this case, some weather forecasts for radio stations across the United States, finishing up this forecast for Florida, 800 AM, 98.3, Palatka. All right, let's clear out this time selection. We'll trim off the front end of things. This is how you do some voiceover production. If you are new to the page, we'd love for you to say hi in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from. Just type it there. Give us a little thumbs up. Tell us what city, what state, what nation that you're viewing the stream from. We'd love to engage with you, especially if you're involved in radio broadcasting. We're ready to export this file now as an MP3 44-100 hertz and 16-bit stereo file here. Gonna name it and claim it and overwrite the forecast of yesterday's. Otherwise, had to have a folder full of them. And we'll send this right now as an MP3 over the internet via FTP. On time, good job to Palatka, Florida. We're ready to move on to KIMX in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's our next forecast on the list on this Tuesday edition of the Radio Guy. KIMX is a CHR format, contemporary hit radio, sorry. KIMX FM. We'll switch over here. This is a dual read for Laramie, Wyoming, up here at the top, this National Weather Service box. So we're just going to look right here at this. And this is Cheyenne down here, the second view right here. If they are similar, we'll do them together. 5864, a little bit of a difference. Yeah, a little bit of a difference. So we're going to do them separately. All right, let's go to the forecast view and put 26 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight, partly cloudy and breezy, a low of 35. Sunny and windy on your Wednesday, a high of 58 with a high wind watch in effect. And breezy again Wednesday evening, a low of 36. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 37. Sunny and breezy on your Wednesday, a high of 64. And mostly clear Wednesday evening, a low of 36. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, that's a one take there for KIMX Radio. Let's go ahead. Using our razor tool, we'll trim out the voiceover we just did. Switch back to the Adobe editing view and let you see that process. The editing process is the most fun part of what we do. At least I think it is. Some people would say the voiceover part. I don't agree. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love, though. I appreciate that greatly. All right, we're going to line up the voiceover. As you can see, this one has a little stinger with a little jingle sing on it. As it begins to fade out, that's where you want the voiceover to begin. So this is all the stinger of the front part of the music bed. Starts to diminish in volume. That's where we want the music to get quieter and the voiceover to begin. So let's go ahead. We're going to raise up my voice track about 2 dB on this one, okay? All right. That'll work. 1.5. Bounce down both the audio files together. Adds a new stereo audio track at the mastering and effects equalization. Let's take a listen. Here we go. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight, partly cloudy and breezy, a low of 35. Sunny and windy on your Wednesday, a high of 58 with a high wind watch in effect. And breezy again Wednesday evening, a low of 36. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 37. Sunny and breezy on your Wednesday, a high of 64. And mostly clear Wednesday evening, a low of 36. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, KIMX looks real good there. We're just going to trim off the fade there, make it nice and tight so it will trigger into whatever's next. And right on the front there, you'll see a little dead air that we need to trim off as well. Control-Shift-E is the shortcut to save this. In this case, as an MP3 file, we could save it as a WAV or anything else, but we're going to save it as an MP3. That is the format that we use here for the RFN network. We'll switch over here to this side of the screen and find the file we just made for KIMX and send it over the internet directly into the folder there. All right, Joel Peter says that voiceover is so smooth. Smooth, baby. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate that. He asks if we're using OBS to stream. No, we're using a software package called XSplit. XSplit. It's kind of the rival of OBS. My son uses OBS to do Twitch streaming at night, but I use XSplit. All right, going to name it here and file it to my E drive. All right. Great question, though. And we use XSplit, and we've got an Elgato Stream Deck and an Elgato capture card. We've got a Rode NT1A microphone. We've got a Allen & Heath Z14 mixing board. We've got a Logitech 920C webcam and a Focusrite preamp, as well as an Elgato Stream Deck. Great green screen behind our head and a couple of photography lights on the left and right of me. All right, off this goes via FTP over the internet. Let's see here. There it goes. On time, good job. We're going to move on to K-Hat Radio. K-Hat, their country format sister station. Same two cities of Laramie and Cheyenne. We're just going to open up a brand new multi-track template session for them that has a different jingle bed, of course, for a country format. They're in track 1. This is called a donut. I'll let you see why here. See how it's got a sharp end on the front, sting on the front, sting on the back, a hole in the middle for the voiceover. That's called a donut in radio talk. We'll start a recorder now. Come back to that in just a moment. Again, 2 different reads here. High wind watch in effect Wednesday. Correct? Yes. And here we go. 24 seconds on the clock. Let's look at the forecast view. 96.7 FM, KHAT. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight, partly cloudy and breezy, a low of 35. Sunny and windy on your Wednesday, a high of 58 with a high wind watch in effect. And clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 36. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 37. Sunny and breezy on your Wednesday, a high of 64. And mostly clear Wednesday evening, a low of 36. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. And that, my friends, yes, indeed, a one take 4K Hat Radio. We've had lots of one takes today. Woohoo! Somebody shout. Here's the front end of the forecast. We're going to use our razor tool, trim out everything else. Switch over here to the Adobe Editing large screen view. Get our Pac-Man music ready. Trigger it with our Elgato Stream Deck. And yeah, enough of that. We'll scroll back. Line this up. As you can see, this is the donut I'm talking about, okay? Sting in the front, sting in the back, hole in the middle for the voiceover. We place the voiceover directly in the center of things. As the sting fades out, the voiceover begins, and as it ends, the sting starts over again, okay? Just like that, just like that. Unmute the music bed, bounce down both these audio files together, add the mastering and effects. Let's listen. Here we go. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight, partly cloudy and breezy, a low of 35. Sunny and windy on your Wednesday, a high of 58 with a high wind watch in effect. And clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 30. All right, one thing right off the back, I feel like I'm a little quiet. I'm going to raise my voiceover a couple dB here. Rebounce down. All right, let's start it from the center. And clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 36. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 37. Sunny and breezy on your Wednesday, a high of 64. And mostly clear Wednesday evening, a low of 36. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, great read for K-Hat. Joel Peter says, I used to use XSplit when I streamed on Twitch, switched to OBS, and loved the VST support. Yeah. Yeah, they have some of, it's like one has a good thing in this area, another has a good thing in the other area. This works best for my audio issues that I was having with multiple inputs and things like that, needing to trigger and all that type of stuff. I know it would work with OBS, but we use XSplit. All right, going to name it K-Hat Radio, and welcome, Michelle, my sister. This is my sister, Michelle Gale Wheeler. Welcome, Michelle. Glad that you are here today. I've got some cool little intro music.
Here comes the radio guy.
Oh, no.
With all new audio content for the broadcast.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I was trying to find something else, and I hit the wrong button, Michelle. Let's give you some trumpet fanfare. How's this? It's Michelle Gale Wheeler in the house on a Tuesday. All right, that's better. Control-Shift-E. See, you get some great fanfares when you join into the fun here on the Radio Guy. K-Hat Radio is in the can. Overriding yesterday's forecast, we'll go ahead, switch to the camera left view and find it. I'm just all over the place today. Tom Slack's in the group. Welcome from famous 56 Boss Radio, Tom Slack. And Michelle wants some more fanfare. Okay, Michelle, let's see what I got. Let's do, how about this one? Michelle Gale Wheeler. Will Michelle be a good girl? Tune in next time. You'll find out. All right, K-Hat Radio's in the can. Let's go ahead and send that on its way. I love those fun little music bits that we like to do here on the Radio Guy. See, we have fun. You don't have to just do boring production. You can have fun. All right, that is off to K-Hat, Cheyenne, Wyoming. We're going to move on now to KMAR. This is Louisiana, Winsboro, Louisiana, Franklin County. Let's go ahead and open up a brand new template for them. KMAR. This has got the coolest jingle bed so far. My favorite new jingle of the week, anyway. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. She says, better. Tonight is Tuesday evening. They want that, and they want 4 day parts. 24 seconds on the clock, please. Go to the forecast view. We've started our recorder there in track 2 of Adobe Audition, our DAW. Let's give this puppy a read. Here we go. In the KMAR Weather Center, here's your Tuesday evening forecast. For tonight, clear skies expected. Some light winds out of our east, toining northeast. I'm a bad boy. Reset and try that again. Here we go. In the KMAR Weather Center, here's your Monday. No, it's Tuesday, John. Come on. Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. In the KMAR Weather Center, here's your Tuesday evening forecast. For tonight, clear skies expected. Light winds out of the east, turning northeast with a low temperature around 38. Sunny on Wednesday with a high reaching 68, and clear skies expected Wednesday night, a low of 43. Sunny on Thursday, the best day of the week, a high reaching 72. That's a look at your KMAR weather. All right, perfect read there for KMAR. Let's switch to the Adobe editing large screen view, and find the front end of the forecast. See, you guys get me excited. When you guys have fun, I have fun, and it kind of helps the whole show go along a little bit nicer, doesn't it? I mean, it really works that way. Let's go ahead and line up the voiceover as the music begins to fade. As the music fades and all is stripped away, and I simply come. All right, as the music fades there, the jingle, that's where we want the voiceover to begin. Let's see where we're at with that. We can go back just a little bit more even. All right, bounce down both these tracks together into a new stereo audio track. Add the mastering and effects we need, and let's take a listen to the finished product for KMAR Winsboro, Louisiana. Yeah, baby! In the KMAR Weather Center, here's your Tuesday evening forecast for tonight. Clear skies expected, light winds out of the east, turning northeast with a low temperature around 38. Sunny on Wednesday with a high reaching 68, and clear skies expected Wednesday night, a low of 43. Sunny on Thursday, the best day of the week, a high reaching 72. That's a look at your KMAR weather. That was smooth as butter. Smooth as butter, as my friend Vince Lamonica would say. All right, let's trim off the edges and send this on its way to Louisiana. Love the music to voice ratio on that one. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut. We will go ahead and save it to my E drive and send it on its way to Winsboro. Off she goes. Here, let's find it. And there it is. There she is. Okay. All right, off it goes. KMAR's in the can. FTP. Guys, that's going to be it for today's edition of the Radio Guy. We're going to do it again tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Search for the Radio Guy. Find my face. Click the channel and hit the red subscribe button. You'll get notifications every single time we load up brand new content. You'll be the first to know. That's always pretty cool. Give us a thumbs up on the way out. Check us out on social media. Brand new pictures on our Instagram, the.radioguy there. Again, Insta, Finsta, the.radioguy. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 11:30. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. Where's the outro music when you need it, huh? My outro's gone, guys. My goodness, what are you going to do to be saved? Let's try this. That worked. Have a great day. Bye-bye.